What was the ancient Roman Nero Redivivus myth? Imagine a world where death is not always the end, and powerful rulers might come back to life. That's what the Nero Redivivus myth was all about. It was the idea that Emperor Nero, who died in the year 68, did not really perish. Instead, many believed he would return from the east to take back his throne. Nero was a very controversial emperor, known for his artistic talents and ruthless actions. His death was official, but rumors spread that he had faked it or escaped. People thought he might come back to restore his reign or seek revenge. The myth grew because Nero was loved by some groups, especially in the eastern parts of the Roman Empire. They saw him as a benefactor and believed he was still alive somewhere. His death was seen as premature, leaving many questions about whether he had truly died. The circumstances of his death added to the mystery. Nero was forced to commit suicide after a revolt, but some thought he had escaped and was hiding. Roman historians like Suetonius, Tacitus, and Dio Cassius recorded that Nero's astrologers predicted he would return from the east, possibly in Jerusalem. This fueled the idea that he was still alive and planning a comeback. After Nero's death, at least 3 impostors appeared claiming to be the resurrected emperor. These men mimicked Nero's singing and appearance, trying to convince people they were him. They were eventually caught and executed, but the myth persisted. The idea of Nero returning also influenced early Christian beliefs. Christians, who had suffered under Nero's persecution, feared his return. Some even linked him to the Antichrist in their prophecies. Pagan and Jewish oracles also saw Nero as an evil ruler who might come back to bring chaos. Over time, the myth changed from a literal belief in Nero's return to a symbol of tyrants who might rise again. By the 2nd century, as new emperors like Trajan took power, the myth faded. This myth reflected how deeply Nero's reign left a mark on Roman culture. It showed the fears and hopes of the people during a time of political instability. The idea of Nero coming back became a symbol of power, resurrection, and the danger of evil rulers. It was a story that captured the imagination and kept Nero's memory alive long after his death.